Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the Hgp Sportscast. Hand in Hand sponsors its third consecutive Under-19 Inter-County Cricket Tournament. Stanford Howard has more.
The Guyana Cricket Board and Hand in Hand Insurance on Wednesday confirmed their partnership for the upcoming Under-19 Inter-County competition, with round one set to start on the 10th of April at Everest Cricket Ground. Just as last year, the competition continues with its lengthy feature format, with 3 days and 50 over format, which will commence on the 22nd of April at the GCC ground. Secretary of the Guyana Cricket Board, Anand Sanasi, praised Hand in Hand Company for its help in the development of cricket and cricketers in Guyana.
Both parties view this tournament as a vital part of the players' development, as Hand in Hand tournament will once again be used as the main instrument from which players will be selected for national duties. The tournament consists of Demerara Essequibo Borbies as well as a select Under-17 team. The Under-17 team, how we came about with that team is we would play the Under-17 tournament and then get the national squad. And we would play that national squad in the Under-19 tournament in their preparation to go to the regional tournament. This is something we've been doing from the Under-15 level. When we finish with the Under-15, they would have played in the Under-17. And those of you who don't know, the Under-15 is currently in Jamaica, and we haven't lost a match since.
Director and Fire Manager at Hand in Hand Insurance, Howard Koch, is pleased about how cricket in Guyana has come along.
Then I would like to think that we pick winners and that winners pick hand in hand. Okay. Now, winning and losing are habits which are good and in one hand and not so good in the other hand, which can also almost become addictive, you know. Unfortunately, our senior West Indies team seem to have acquired the latter habit, and their victories are few and far between the losses. However, as far as Guyana cricket is concerned, it's all about winning. And as a matter of fact, our victories are almost becoming legendary because we're winning all the competitions.
Hgp Sports spoke with Bhaskar Yadram about his thoughts on county cricket and how it helped with his development, since he has been one of the players picked in the recent Under-19 World Cup.
Hand in hand inter-county Under-19s, I think that it's been beneficial to me. You know, just going out, getting some scores, performing good, and then went on to regional level and having some good scores with the bat. I feel it's a competitive competition. The 3 counties, and we have the national Under-17, the selectees, and I feel that the Hand in Hand inter-county build players to become stronger cricketers.
Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
The Ghana Football Federation has appointed Dr. Ian Joseph as head coach of the national senior women's team with immediate effect for a period of 1 year. Dr. Joseph, a Guyanese living in Canada, currently serves as the Director of Athletics at the Ryerson University in Toronto, Canada, and has over 20 years' experience in high-performance coaching and athletics administration. When asked to comment on his appointment, Dr. Joseph said he's looking to build a competitive team and realize the full potential of the female footballers, both on and off the field. He is a 6-time Coach of the Year, having led Graceland University in the USA and Ryerson University men's and women's teams to national rankings. He led his Graceland University team to a national championship. He was also awarded National Coach of the Year and the African Canadian Award of Excellence in Sports for his achievements. Dr. Joseph's international experience includes serving as a high-performance consultant with Canada Basketball, helping both their senior men's team and under-20 team to world qualifiers, as well as head coach of Canada's women's soccer team at Conseil International du Sport Militaire, the world's largest military games outside the Olympics. The newly appointed coach is scheduled to visit Guyana on April 13 and will meet with the president of the GFF, Wayne Ford, and the executive committee. Technical Director Ian Greenwood and his technical department to identify areas for future collaboration. Pele FC alumni hosted its 2-day youth development program. Stanford has more.
The second annual Youth Education Development Program, staged by the Pele Alumni Corporation, started Tuesday and concluded on Wednesday. The program is geared to raise the standard of the performance of the 67 youths participating. Pele Alumni Cooperation Coordinator Director Dennis Cargan tells more.
To improve in the life of the average Guyanese child in order to give them a better focus of what things are all about beyond their high school. So our overall program encompasses things like presentation on conflict resolution, presentation on computer technology, and how to better improve your life.
Presentations were also made by Dr. Colin Watson on dental hygiene, David Gomes of Toastmasters Public Speaking, and Ms. Dawn Chapman of Bertram Collins College of Public Service on Career Guidance. 2 participants were asked what they have learned from the program.
Basically, I learned a lot today that violence is not a way, that there's other ways to resolve the conflict, and simply walking away is good enough.
Parliament, about all the things I learned about the speaker and the mace. Yeah, it's a symbol of the speaker's authority. How the speaker is the leader of the house and he could send anybody out of Parliament.
Alumni also partners with the Ministry of Education on a yearly basis to run off an essay competition which garnered participation from 8 of the 9 districts. Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. The Ghana Football Federation sanctions Ansgrove United FC after they failed to show up for a scheduled match on Saturday last. The team was a no-show at their scheduled GFF Elite League match on Saturday, March 31, against Malrock FC at the number 5 ground, Berbice. It therefore has resulted in Malrock Football Club being awarded a 3-point victory, while 3 points have been deducted from the Ansgrove United FC points tally on the Elite League points table. The Ansgrove United Football Club is also required to pay a fine of $200,000 Ghana before the next scheduled match on Friday, April 6. This sanction was activated in accordance with Rule 4.16 of the GFF Elite League Season 3, which states the following. A no-show is when a team willfully does not appear at a game without a specific agreement approved by the GFF. The penalties for a no-show are as follows. A 3-1 loss, a 3-point deduction from their standings, and a league fine of $200,000. All fines and fees must be paid before the next scheduled match of the club in the Elite League. If fines and fees are not paid within the prescribed time, the GFF may consider options on continued participation in the league. A club may be expelled from the league if it accumulates 2 no-shows within 1 season. A team unable to attend a scheduled game because of an accident, weather or force majeure, should immediately notify the GFF. GFF will review each situation and a decision rendered. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the Hgp Sportscast. Before we go, remember, life is like a sport. Always remember to play fair. Goodbye.